Sunday afternoon at 4:29. We're going to go down to the boat ramp at Choctawhatchee River here on Highway 2. It's been raining a lot, but we're going to get down here and go down it and see what it looks like after all this rain we've been having this afternoon. And check that out. If y'all want to come along with us, you're welcome to, and enjoy the ride. Let's get to it. A nice little facility they have here. They've redone it a couple of years ago. Did a really good job. Boat ramp is excellent. If you want to put in the Choctawhatchee in this area, this is a great boat ramp to use. I'll show more about it at the end of the video, show you what it looks like. It's really nice. This is how I haul my kayak whenever I'm putting it on top of our car. We have another vehicle with a roof rack on it, but honestly, putting it on top of this car is a whole lot easier. It's not that heavy, but my old raggedy shoulders and elbows aren't what they used to be, so this isn't quite as high and you don't have to reach as far, and it works. As you can see in that last picture, that was from the drought in 2019. The river was pretty low, but it's definitely not low today. Highway 2 bridge right there. See over there to the right, there's somebody going up the boat ramp. That's the boat ramp up here, Highway 2. Really nice. Be a good day to come float down this river today if you wanted to get somewhere in a hurry, because the current, it sure is moving. So my original plan was to go downstream because I didn't go downstream the last time I came, and check that out, but the current is so strong and I don't have a lot of time, so I'd rather go upstream and then just be able to float back down to the boat ramp. I think that's going to be a lot easier. You can see here the current is pretty strong and I'm paddling upstream now. Highway 2 bridge, we're headed to. We're going north of it. There's a couple more boats out here than I expected to see today, being after the rain, you know. People say it's not good to fish after a rain like we've been having. The water's too muddy. And others say it don't matter. Who knows? Hey, it's good to fish when you're catching fish, I guess. Well, it's a little easier here than one of these 80s. I guess that's what they call it. Choctawhatchee is a big river. It's a long river. They got a nice little place to sit and enjoy the river and fish right off the banks. There's a little creek, an inlet or something that goes in right there. Or I guess it's a little creek, it looks like. Might be a spring or something, I don't know. I'd like to go in there and see what's back there, see what it looks like, and then check it out. Might do that on the way back. not going too much further anyway. I actually still hearing some thunder in the distance. Well, starting to rain. So, rather than take a chance, I think I'm going to start heading back. I am going to try to go in this little inlet over here that I was talking about, though. But you know how these rainstorms are down here in the south, particularly in Florida and Alabama. It seems to want to rain about every day, and it'll pop up on you. This is that inlet. Get in here. Oh, it's pretty strong right here. So I get this inlet, I should be good. We'll just scoot in here and see what it looks like. Come back out. So I went on up inside this, and it looks like a slough. It doesn't look like a creek or a stream, anything flowing into the Choctawhatchee, but it looks like it'd be a good place to fish, that's for sure. Looks pretty snaky in here too, growed up. Just looks like a good place to go. Wish I had a fishing pole. I would have liked to have thrown one in there, but I'll have to come back later. I'll go on up in a little bit further, and I'm going to have to turn around and come on back out because, as I said before, I don't have a lot of time. So at this point, I'm deciding I'm going to turn around and we'll come back and check this out later. Again, it's a beautiful, beautiful little spot to go fishing, looks like. But we'll get on back out to the Choctawhatchee and get in the current downstream so we can head back towards the boat dock. There we go. That's the front of the boat this time. Let's ride on up. You can kind of watch the tree limbs. This is how fast we're moving downstream. You can look at the banks. The bank. I'm not paddling. All I'm doing is keeping the boat straight. It's staying pretty straight on its own, but the current sometimes kind of curves around and makes it turn a little bit. But this is how fast we're going. We're moving on pretty fast. I haven't checked the GPS, see how fast we're going, but it's pretty fast. I don't know how long it would take you to get all the way to Caryville, but not very long at this rate. I intend on doing a lot more videos like this. It's just real fun getting outdoors and doing this kayaking and all that kind of stuff, you know, hiking. Maybe I can bring the drone out here. I'm kind of leery about bringing the drone. Don't want to get it wet, but there's ways I can do that. Keep it from getting wet. I like to take it up over the river sometimes. I've done that a few times, but never on the kayak. Also want to do maybe a day or two, maybe 3 trip and camp out on a sandbar or something somewhere, you know, and maybe progress up to maybe a 4 or 5 day, maybe a week long trip down the Choctawhatchee or somewhere, you know. It'll be fun. Well, now that I make my way down the river from way upstream, again, it seems like it's not going to rain. Sun's came back out, and I'm boiling, and so is this camera overheating. I have to dunk it in the water to cool it off. Anyway, here's the Choctawhatchee Bridge here at Highway 2. It's to the west of Esto. To the west of Esto. It's probably about 9 to 10, 11 miles from the intersection of Highway 2 and 79 there at the gas station. You see the breeze there where I'm going under. Decent bridge. Has to be pretty long because when this thing floods, well, you know it floods Caryville, so this is low right in here too. Floods around here too. Over to your left, you can see the boat ramp. That's the one we're going to. I really like the way they did this boat ramp. Last week when I came, you know, the water was not way up like it is now. It was way down low, but they built that boardwalk on both sides of it in levels and sections. So if the water's higher, you can get on from the top, or you can go down the stairs. I think it's 3 levels. Right now, it's almost up to the top, I believe. I put in on the side, on this little side inlet that comes in on the left side here of the boat ramp. There's a little inlet that goes in for just a little piece, not very far. And I walk down the hillside and put it in there. A lot of people go over there and fish. I'm gonna have to get on over out of this current so I can get to the boat ramp, or I ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna pass it. It's pushing pretty fast. Let's see if I can get over there. I'll show you the inlet that I put in at. But there's a little inlet right here that you can put in at. I mean, it's easier to put in at the boat ramp, but sometimes there's people over there and it's not too bad right here. You can park on the side of it, and it's right like that. fishing or something. It's pretty nice. What do y'all think? Pretty nice. So that submerged part there is also part of it. There's actually a porch there you can stand on and fish off of. The guy was fishing off of it last week. What is that? That's a stick. Oh yeah, that's a stick. Been washed up. This is the boat ramp that we made it back to. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We'll do more of this stuff. Try to do more of this stuff more often when we can. If you like this video, subscribe and share it and show it to your friends. Thanks a lot. Y'all have a good weekend. Rest of the weekend, have a good work week. See you next time. Bye-bye.